A very good morning, everybody, for Monday, the 9th of May. Well, after a fantastic day yesterday, where I think we did about 180 launches or something ridiculous, we're now starting to pick up influence from the Atlantic again as we lose that easterly flow and start to introduce a southwesterly airflow and return to a bit more, I guess, not seasonal weather, but a bit more like April, which is sometimes what's been happening the last few springs. So currently today should be a bright start, starting the cloud over from the west as the day goes on, and that's south or westerly flow. No real fronts today, but as we go through the next couple of days, you'll start to see a cold front comes through over, during the day, bringing with it some rain. No real huge amounts of rain or storms, but enough to sort of put a bit of a pause on the good weather that we've had. The wind, as I said, starting off at the moment is southeasterly, but will come round to southwesterly during the day, probably around 15 to 20 knots at most levels. Satellite picture over the UK shows a bright start with that increasing cloud from the west. Shouldn't really get too bad or too low, but it will start to cut off a bit of sunshine and maybe sort of cap the temperatures a bit during the day, and no real significant weather in terms of rain today. Public forecast shows that bright start followed by it getting a bit cloudier in the afternoon. As we look on here, becoming southwesterly or the ground surface winds of at least 10 knots and relatively moderate to good visibility across the area. And yeah, cloud-based, no problem at all. Top temperature today of 19 degrees, nearly 20, so nearly at our seasonal average, as we draw in that more continental air. A lot warmer on the continent, as you can see, but yeah, 19 degrees quite likely. Probably won't feel like that all day. And dew points somewhere in the region of around 11 degrees or so. With the METARs, at the moment, Odeon's reporting Cav OK and southeasterly winds, and few at 3,500. Just look at Farnborough. It says light southwesterlies and no cloud below 5,000 feet. That's generally similar to what we've got on the Southampton as well. Potential flight distance for today doesn't look too great. It's good on the continent though. You can probably see there's a small area where a task might be possible, but it's going to be a bit tricky given the wind direction and the task area. Thermaling starting maybe some weak to moderate thermals up to a cloud base of 3,500 feet around 1 o'clock. But that's about as good as it will get, really, because as the day goes on, we'll start to see sort of air coming off the sea, and cloud at high levels, which will start to dampen things down. So a short soaring window around lunchtime. And we can see on the cloud distribution that's Q to start with, but the thickening top cover coming through, and then that influences sea air more than likely. Site forecast. Let's get to the correct day for this. Yeah, 2.5 knot thermals up to 3,000 feet or so. And yeah, as you can see, the greyish cloud indicating that the top cover will increase. NOTAM-wise, not too busy today. 26 and 25. Paragliding in Gloucestershire and military parachuting at Little Rissington with a radius of 3 nautical miles up to 12,000 feet. And that's between 12 and 5:30. So if you're going in that direction, please contact Bryce and see what they're up to. Nothing much else of significance on here for today. Got some space for solo flying if people want to turn up, but we are fully booked on training today. Operationally, it's going to be 2-3 today, with the Witch offset to the south as that wind starts to come around. So yeah, we'll sit on 2-3, and there are no more jet movements today. We've already had the first oil spill come in around half an hour ago, 727, but I'm not expecting any other movements as of yet, but we'll keep an eye on that. Okay, I'll see you on the airfield shortly. Bye for now.